Swimming's world governing body has banned transgender athletes from competing in women's events unless they transitioned at a young age. It comes after FINA's scientific panel found those who went through male puberty had an unfair advantage. Thomas Mead reports.
It's a decision that has sent waves around the sporting world. Members of FINA voting to ban anyone who's experienced male puberty from women's events.
We also have to protect competitive fairness at our events, especially women's competition.
Under the change, a new open category will be created for anyone who wishes to take part. But trans athletes will only be able to compete in women's events if they transition before the age of 12. A move backed by a former Kiwi Olympian.
The reason we have a binary sport, male and female, is because of the fairness. And we cannot have puberty-enhanced athletes competing against those who are not.
The issue centres on the male hormone testosterone, which surges in young boys during puberty. But many trans athletes take hormone-blocking medication, which reduces its impact, and feel the FINA decision is harmful.
The idea that you can go, here's a line we can draw in the sand, and everyone who falls after that has an unfair advantage, and everyone who falls before that doesn't have an advantage, I think it's impossible to do that.
Others disagree, pointing to FINA's scientific panel, which found male puberty enhances the body structure and muscle function of athletes.
It was just reassuring to finally hear that a sport had listened to female athletes, to the voices of female athletes, which just haven't been heard at all up until now.
Swimming New Zealand will discuss the issue next week, the debate sure to continue.
Things should be based on a case-by-case basis because it's very hard to draw these sweeping conclusions.
We need to follow the science and we need to ensure meaningful competition for female athletes.
Two cornerstones of sport, fairness and inclusion colliding head-on. Thomas Mead, One News.